Hey there, beautiful dancer. In this video, I'm going to show you the easiest way to create beautiful, relaxed, and consistent shoulder shimmies. So let's go ahead and dive right in. My name is Sahira, and I'm here to teach you the beautiful art of belly dance. If you're just learning how to shoulder shimmy, the best way to start practicing is nice and slow. And you're going to want to make sure you're in a good dance posture. So your knees are slightly soft, the pelvis is gently engaged underneath you, and the chest is lifted. And in fact, I have several other tips that are really going to help you troubleshoot some common shimmy problems. So stick till the end of the video to get those. The shoulder shimmy is just a gentle wobble of the shoulders. What I want you to think of is though your shoulders are attached by a rod. While we can push one shoulder forward and then the other to create a nice, relaxed, jiggly shoulder shimmy, you're going to want to think about those shoulders being connected by a rod. So when one goes forward, the other goes back. Pro tip, when I do the shoulder shimmies, I think just about the forward. I don't worry about the back. I'm thinking push forward, 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 as though I'm going to take my shoulder and just push it a little bit forward, keeping the hands as steady as possible. As you do this, the upper body is going to move a little bit. The lower body may want to move a little bit. That's why we're going to keep the knees soft and the pelvis nice and engaged. And I want you to think about doing this nice and slowly. One shoulder and then the other. Push, push, push. Yeah, push, push, push. Keep breathing. Keep the chest nice and lifted. All right, so let's talk about some common issues you might find here, right? So you might find that the hands start to do what I like to call DJ hands, right? If you find this is an issue, I encourage you to find a wall or a mirror, put your hands up against that wall, gently rest them there, because that's going to teach your elbows what they need to do to prevent the shoulders or prevent the hands from moving so much, right? You'll notice the elbows have to bend just a little bit. They bend and straighten to prevent the hands from moving. So you're definitely going to want to check that out. You're also going to want to make sure that you keep in that posture, that the knees are gently bent. I'm going to start to go a little faster in my shoulder shimmies. And I'm going to show you if I go really fast and I straighten my knees, what happens? My hips start going too. I bend the knees, tuck that pelvis a little bit, and it quiets the knees as well, right? So remember your beautiful posture, keep the knees nice and soft. That way, all that extra energy can just flow down into the floor. Here's another issue I often see happen when people are learning to do shoulder shimmies, and that's the tendency to want to lift the shoulders up and over to create like a little arc with the shoulders. This is cute. This is a great move. This does not lead to very good shimmies because you can't go very quickly with that. So be careful of the shoulders lifting up and think straight forward. The front of your shoulders pushing straight forward in front of you and then going back. Another issue in that same vein is the idea of twisting the shoulder so that the front or the top of the shoulder comes forward. This is also kind of fun, but doesn't lead to good shimmies. So I want you to think about the very front. There's a little dot here on your shoulder, pushing it forward, forward, forward. You're going to start to feel this here in the front of the shoulders. You might feel it in the center of your back. And as you start nice and slow, always start nice and slow, I want you to think nice and even. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we start going a little bit faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Knees are soft. Pelvis is gently engaged, chest is slightly lifted, you're breathing, hands are as quiet as possible, right? We can rest them on a counter or put them against a wall to help prevent them from moving. We're making sure we're isolating, we're smiling, we're breathing, we're getting a little faster and a little faster. Relax, right? You don't have to tense up, you don't have to tighten up to make this happen. I want you to just relax, yeah? Keep going for 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Can you feel that in your shoulders a little bit? Yeah, feel free to stretch out the shoulders a bit. That's where I feel it when I do it over and over, right there in the front of the shoulders. Feel free to stretch that out a bit. And then let's talk about one other tip, a little bit of a fake it till you make it that you can do in case this movement is a big challenge. So I will admit the shoulder shimmy was really hard for me. And so for a while, I just kind of faked it until I finally figured it out. And the easiest way I found to sort of fake it until you make it, and this was not totally my idea, I learned this from a very respected belly dance teacher in Egypt who was a man, and that might have something to do with it. But anyway, it works. Instead of thinking about the shoulders, which is where I eventually want this shoulder shimmy to come from, you might just want to think about your chest. And you can think about lifting and shaking, and it's actually going to move your shoulders too. So you can think lift and shake and kind of let the reverberation go into your shoulders, which creates kind of a different feel. I think of this more as a chest shimmy, which is also pretty awesome, right? But if you find that shoulder shimmy is just not working for you, the shoulders don't want to cooperate, feel free to let your chest help it out. Can I ask you for a quick favor? Could you please like and subscribe so that I can send you fabulous belly dance learning content every single week? And if you are enjoying this tutorial, you are going to love my 7-day beginner belly dance jumpstart. 7 days of belly dance tutorials delivered right to your inbox so you can start to learn the beautiful art of belly dance. You can find it now at sahirabellydances.com/jumpstart. All right, so to review, let's do this one more time. From our basic home posture, knees are soft, pelvis gently engaged, chest is lifted. We're pushing front, 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 making sure that the other shoulder is going back in an equal and opposite manner, right? Keeping the hands as neutral as possible, making sure that they're not pushing forward, right? You can use the mirror or a wall to help prevent that. As we take it a little bit faster, making sure those elbows are bending ever so slightly, right? The knees are still soft, making sure there's no lifting, no twisting, and if you'd like, you can add a little chest action to it as well, kind of lifting up and imagining the movement coming from the chest, or focusing mostly on the front of those shoulders to get a slightly sharper, slightly less jiggly option. Yeah? Here we go. Take it forward, take it back, take it forward, take it back, and strike your pose. Awesome job, fabulous dancer. How did that go? So now that you have the shoulder shimmy under your hip scarf, you can join me for another tutorial, learn some more great movements, and start to put together things into combinations so that you too can dance the beautiful art of belly dance. I look forward to sharing the dance floor with you again very soon.